Hi guys, it's April, and today I want to talk about reading habits. Specifically, my reading habits. The good, the bad, and I am done with that analogy. To start off the wonderful topic of my reading habits, we have my odd quirk of having the inability to use a library. It is one of those things I don't understand about myself, because I used to love going to the library growing up, and that's how I read my books. But at this point, libraries put me on such a time crunch, and then if somebody else wants my book, I feel pressure into finishing the book, and it's just not a good experience. So I created my own library. So I don't go to the library anymore. But I do help the library expand its book collection after I'm done. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's a thing. I also, I've heard a lot of people kind of do this, is I read multiple books at once, one on my e-reader and one in physical copy. Mostly I read my e-reader at work, because I don't want to take my book to work, because usually if I take my book to work, I forget to bring my book home, and then I can't read my book, which is counterintuitive to the whole reading process. So I've started reading ebooks at work on breaks, especially since I'm on the computer all day. I can steal like 2 or 3 minutes here, 2 or 3 minutes here, and then all of a sudden it's all good. So I have my computer at work and my books at home, and it's beautiful and glorious, and I like it because I have both ebooks and physical books. I read at the oddest moments on the planet. If I am at a stoplight and I am reading an extremely good ebook, my phone will be open to my current page and I will be reading. And yes, I have got honked at. And not only that, my wonderful roommate has gotten me into the habit of always having a physical book next to me when I'm watching TV, so that when commercials come on, I can read like 3 sentences.
You're welcome.
And yes, that was my roommate saying, "You're welcome." So I just find any time of day to sit and read, and that also includes sometimes the bathroom. Because I can. And then I get distracted and forget that I can leave the bathroom. Yeah. If you can't tell by some of my past videos, I am also extremely rude to books. I guess you can say. I don't care about ruining the spine. I don't care about ruining the cover. I write over the inside. Anything and everything that I can find goes inside, whether or not that stains the pages. I just love books. I don't concern myself with keeping them in pristine condition unless, there is a big unless it is an art book. And if it is an art book, I am extremely careful with it. I make sure that the pages don't get oily, they don't bend, the binding stays intact. There's something different about an art book compared to, say, a novel or a textbook that I like to keep the art books intact, and I own my novels. They get loved, they get reread, they get, sometimes, depending on whether or not I like you, they get shared. Evidenced by me just tossing my book. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you about my reading process is the fact that I can no longer use bookmarks with dangles in it because of this one. Say hi. She will eat the dangles and the doodads and anything with string. We haven't figured out why, but if it fits in her mouth, she will eat it. She's a toddler. It happens. So for her safety, and for the safety of my bookmarks, I no longer use dangle bookmarks. Those were some of my reading habits. Good, bad, odd, weird, and the cat sitting there scratching on a box. I have no idea if this video is going to make any sense. It is beautiful and glorious and random and rambly, and I hope you enjoyed. I would love to hear some of your reading habits, so tell me down in the thingamajigger, actually after the thingamajigger, in the comment section. And I heart your beautiful faces. Bye! And I have a cat crawling up the back of my sweatshirt right now. You comfortable? I'm gonna be the hunchback.
So she's going inside your sweatshirt?
Yes, she's crawling up my back. I've been sitting here for 3 minutes filming nothing but me staring at the camera.
What are you waiting for?
Ha 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 ha. What is that note supposed to mean? Read random. Oh! April can't read her own shorthand. I had to get my show and tell piece. And no.